Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out some new makeup and chatting with you guys a bit, doing a little get ready with me. It's about to be my birthday, so I want to celebrate that and just catch up with you guys. But I'll be trying out the new NYX Buttermelt highlighters, their liquid IV lippies. I'll finally be trying the Huda Beauty Easy Color Foundation. I have the About Face powder, the new NYX pencil, and even the About Face liquid blush. And I'll probably slap this on my eyes, the Metamorph palette from Artitude Cosmetics, and I have a few other things. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree. I'm a crazy lover of all things beauty. I love to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, and I like to do a lot on indie makeup. So if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So we are going to get into the makeup. I did prime my eyes with the About Face Smoothing Shadow Fix Eye Primer, and I'm actually going to do my eye makeup first. I normally do my base, but I felt like switching things up today. And Artitude site is actually back up. It was down for a little bit because they were doing like a rebranding, updating their website. But I'm obviously going to do a blue look. I don't know why my voice got scratchy. But I'm going to go into this shade. It like matches my top perfectly. This is the shade called Flutter. And I've only swatched this. This is my first time actually trying Artitude Cosmetics. But we're gonna just make it work. And I'm gonna use that as like the initial transition shade. Oh yeah. This is such a beautiful like kind of periwinkle blue. Anyways, as I fluff this through, I was telling you guys that it is going to be my birthday very soon. It's not my birthday when I'm filming this, but I'll probably post this up on my actual birthday, which is the 29th of May. Yes, I am a Gemini. But like this weekend, which we're about to leave shortly after I finish filming this, we're going to Dallas for the weekend, and we're going to go to this like spa resort thing. It's actually Memorial Day weekend, and we're going to stay out there, chill. There's so much things to do. Dallas is, you know, a lot bigger than Austin, so we're gonna go explore. So it's kind of like a combined celebration because my husband's birthday is also in May. He's May 15. We're like exactly 2 weeks apart. Now I want to go into another shade. I'm thinking Emperor. This has purple to it. Yeah, it's like a deep purple. I'm gonna use the same brush, easy peasy, and I'm gonna use that on the outer corner and bring it into the crease. And when you don't do your base makeup first, you can, you know, not be so concerned about fallout because you can easily wipe it off. So I get why most people do their eye makeup first, which makes way more sense to do it that way. I think I want to bring in a little bit of pink in the front. Spring. I'm so happy it's like summertime, or, you know, about to be summer. I think technically we're still in spring, but I'm a summer girly. I mean, I know most people hate being like hot, but I love being out in the sun. I love the beach. I love being at the pool, which I'll definitely be poolside this weekend. So I am ready. I'm ready to throw on my bikini and get out there. Speaking of bikinis, or, you know, putting on a two-piece and showing some skin, I have, you know, I've gained a little bit of weight too as well. I'm sure you guys have noticed my face always gets like more round when I gain weight, no matter what. Like I gain 10 pounds, you'll see it in my face before you'll see it anywhere else. It's a little bit of a curse because you can immediately tell that I've gained some weight, but it's okay, you know. All life is like that, ups and downs. It happens. You gain weight, you lose weight. It's just a natural part of life. I'm not stressed about it. But I have like kind of got back into a routine. Because after like we were doing like a lot of traveling, I kind of fell off my routine after the wedding, you know, kind of let it loose a little bit more on the eating. But I want to get back to a healthier lifestyle. So we're back to the right direction, but I've definitely gained like 10 or 15 pounds. Anyways, what else should we go into now? God, this is a gorgeous combo, is it not? But I do feel like I need just a tad bit more depth. And I feel like maybe hybrid would give me some more depth. And these are a little powdery, so I do like to dust off the excess. I mean, I don't want to have to do extra work with getting rid of, you know, fallout down there, even though I'm doing my eye makeup first. Honestly, I think it's just making it more blue. It's probably at the same depth level as the purple, but did I give it any depth? I can't tell. I cannot tell in these bright lights in here. I'm going to do the lower lash line. I did put some eye primer down here. It just feels weird not having anything down there because I'm normally putting it over some concealer and stuff. But I'm going to use Peacock on the bottom. I'm just going to switch it up so I can use more shades. But I think I'll start off with Hybrid on the outer corner to match with the depth up here. So yeah, that's a little bit of an update with the health journey, but I'm getting back to it. And you know what? As long as you know, feel good and you are doing what you want to do, life is what it is, you know? Gaining weight is not the end of the world. It's just life. Especially as I've gotten older, it's a little harder to like maintain my weight. It's harder to lose weight. I think I gain weight easier, slower metabolism. So I feel like you got to do like double the work than when you were like younger. At least I feel like I do. And I already struggled like with my weight when I was younger. Anyways, I think my eyes look good for the mattes. We're going to put on some of the shimmers now. Yeah, I want to use... Ooh, I want to use so many things. For sure, I want to go into... I don't know what I want to go into. Maybe Flora? This one has a really strong, like, pink magenta shift. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just going to slap that on. These are like those very smooth, darker base multi-chromes. So I'm going to put that on the edge where I have the purple. And then we can go into... I think maybe Butterfly. Butterfly is also a multi-chrome kind of shifty shade. Do you see that? Oh! It's a little bit brighter too, and it's stunning. I kind of want to use some of this green. This green is really speaking to me, called Metamorph. And maybe put that right in the inner portion. Why not, right? Ooh, what a little combo! All my favorite colors are on my eyes. Blue, green, and purple. Now I want to go into the brow bone, I guess, a brow bone highlight, and I'm going to go into this shade called Renew. This one right here. This one has a shift too. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And I'm going to pop that up here, brow bone. Ooh, look at how like shifty that is. And pop that right here. This has green to it. Ooh. And then for the inner corner, I wanted to use a little bit of this About Face fluid paint that I got from the Sephora, not Sephora, the Ulta sale that they had. And use that as like a base. I want like a bright pop, and then I'll like stick some of Flight over it. I really want it to be bright, and I just want to use one of these on the eyes. I'm just going to put it right here on my hand. It's easier, and then take this like, little brush so I can pick up how much I want. And just go in slowly, but these are so good. You can use them as bases. You can use them like just like as a matte with like shimmers, or do an all matte look. Liner details. You can do a lot with these. Just gonna wipe off the brush and go into Flight now and just pop that over it. There we go. Like using like a colored base can just really like amplify the shadow that's going on top of it and make it even more vibrant. I think I need to put a little bit of Butterfly. This one on the bottom between that blue that I have down there. Yeah, just to have like a little bit of a better transition right there. Get things to flow. So I went off camera real quick and cleaned up like under my eyes and all that. Got the shimmer, the fallout I had. And I did already put on a primer because I don't have a new primer to test. I have the Power Grip matte primer from e.l.f. It's not the most mattifying, but it leaves that like tacky base like their like gripping Power Grip primers do. And it does smooth out the pores a little bit, but I figured I wouldn't use the most smoothing primer so I can see how good this will smooth my skin. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation in shade Butter Pecan 330N. Hopefully that works for me. I'm not the most tan right now, but hopefully I will get tan this weekend. This is the shade. Woo! It looks a little warm next to my skin. And I'm going to use it with this new foundation brush that I picked up from the Ulta sale. I'm always wanting to say Sephora, the It Cosmetics for Ulta brush. This is the 101 brush, their foundation brush. I really like It Cosmetics brushes. Should I just like put it like this? It's one of those squeezy bottles, which I love a squeezy bottle. Whoa, that is drippy. Oh my god. And it looks so warm against my skin. I always have a hard time. It's supposed to be neutral, but let's just put it on half. Oh yeah, I'm orange. I'm straight up orange with this one. But I'm sure as I blend it, because it's supposed to be like more of a natural finish, right? It will start to look better. I just feel like the foundations from Huda Beauty always lean so warm. I'm just putting it on one half of my face just to see what it does for my skin. Now that it's like kind of blended in, it looks better on the skin. Just not as crazy when I first put it on. But it does have a smoothing effect. I feel like it does. I mean, it's not making my pores go away or anything. And then there's like this natural sheen to it. But that was like the easiest foundation to blend in. Like, easy peasy. I probably should have got a lighter shade. Maybe a lighter shade would have been better. But wow. So let me do my other half of my face real quick. And I do like this foundation brush, by the way. I did also put my concealer on. I went in with the lip tinted concealer. This is their Hue Skin Serum Concealer and shade 18. I don't have any new concealers to try out, but I do have a new powder. The About Face, the Curtain Call Satin Smooth Loose Powder. This is in the shade Veil. I bought this base off of recommendation from Andrea Matiliano, and she is like an oily skin type like me, and she raved about this, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. You know what? I forgot to use this concealer brush that I picked up from the Ulta sale. But I'm going to use it to apply the powder, and maybe I can use it to blend the under eye a little bit more. This is the 103, if I can read. And I'm just going to kind of soften it a little bit more. I feel like you have to also put less concealer if you already do eyeshadow on the lower lash line. And I'm just going to go in there. There's like a little net too. There's a lot of powder though. And I'm just going to kind of tap it like that. It does have a little bit of a tint to it. And it does feel really silky smooth. Okay, okay. Is it blurring? Is it making my wrinkles go away? If it could, that would be a miracle. But anyway, so I'm tapping that underneath. I like this little brushy poo. You can kind of get like right there in the little spaces. I mean, I think it's meant to be a concealer brush, but you can use brushes for whatever the hell you want to use them for. And like you can kind of get into the nose, the crease, and all that. Okay, I love how this looks on the skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks nice, and it took a little bit of that sheen away, but I have to powder, guys. I can't leave my skin just without any powder. I would love to leave that sheeny finish, but trust me, the sheeny finish is going to come back. I'm in Texas. It's hot here. It is like 90 degrees. The glow will definitely come back since I'm oily skin type. But I'm liking this, and my skin feels so smooth, but it doesn't look heavy. Like, I don't feel like I look caked up, you know? Oh God, I was supposed to use liquid blush. You know what? I'm all over the place. I'm gonna still use it, but we'll see. I'm gonna go into the About Face liquid blush. This is their Pigmented Fluid Blush in the Jumpstart. I figured purple would be the moment, you know, for my eye makeup. And I heard really good things about this, and we're gonna see if it works over a powder base. We're just going to test, because I always forget to go into liquid products first. So let's put it in my hand first, just in case it's super pigmented. And then I can just kind of dab it. Oh, this has some warmth to it, like a pinkiness. It's like a pinky purple. Okay, let's build it up. This has kind of like a serum-y feel to it, but I don't think it's lifting the foundation up, which is good, because I always forget to put on liquid products before I powder. And half the time I'm doing this, I'm putting it over powder. Okay, that is good. It looks pretty. And it's one of those buildable ones. You can get it flush, or you could probably build it up, which, you know me, I want to be super blushed up. So let me build it up because that's the life I like to live. So that looks really good. I'm just putting powder over it now. It does have like a slight sheen to it. So it's definitely more of like a somewhat glowy, satiny blush, but it looks pretty on the cheeks. A beautiful moment. It goes with the eyes. It's like a pinky purple. So we got to get some highlighter on. And I think I want to go for maybe the pinky highlighter. Or should we try like one on one side and then one on the other side, and then I can just mix them together? That's what I'm going to do. So we have the Buttermelt highlighter and You Butter Work, the pinky one. I was so excited when they came out with this because I love the Buttermelt blushes and bronzer. So I have high hopes for this highlighter formula. And let's just put it on the cheeks. Ooh, okay, this one has a slight kind of silvery pearly base to it. But wow, look at that. It's blindy, but it is smooth. I don't know if I noticed any shimmer in it. Is there shimmer? If not, if there is, it's like very fine. And let's try the kind of more champagne one, or this is considered a light bronze in Glazed Butter. I'm going to take a different highlighting brush and use it on this side, and we'll see. This kind of has like a peachiness to it, but wow, they're so smooth and very intense. But you guys did come through on that post, and blush breakdown was the most popular, and then the second one was short form content, which I'm trying to get better at doing, like reels, looks, comparisons. So I am working on that too. Trust me, I saw you guys' responses, and I'll probably put those popular ones up first. I'm thinking maybe I might still do some perfume content here and there, and an empties video here and there, because I am interested in doing something like that, see what you guys think of it. And maybe eventually I could do a perfume channel, because I really do love perfume as well. And the perfume releases have been out of hand, y'all. Out of hand. Too much. I think it's a little overwhelming almost, or it is overwhelming. So now what do we need to do? I'm going to go and do bronzer real quick, and then I will be right back and we can get into the other makeup products. All right, y'all, I'm back. I put on some bronzer. I even put on some liner, and then I realized I need to do my brows, and I wanted to try out the Blade and Shade pencil from NYX. This is the shade Espresso, which is the color I use in all of their brow products. So it has this unique little shape. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's like interesting. Blade and Shade. We'll see how that works. But as I was saying, y'all, thank you for the post. I'm going to get those videos coming. I know I haven't been posting as frequently as I used to, especially like last year. I used to do, I feel like, at least 2 videos a week. And I feel like lately I've just been doing 1, which, hey, I'm still like posting content, but you know, I just know I haven't had as much time to post more. And I think I've been prioritizing just like spending time with my husband and like my personal life a little bit more than this channel. Plus, my job has been so much lately. Like the workload has increased a lot for me, and because I work from home now, I feel like I end up putting in more hours than I would going into an office. But that's where I've been, if you guys have been wondering why I post less. And now I'm just trying to make sure, like, if when I do post, I'm posting things that you guys want to see, and that it's quality content. And they've been longer form kind of videos now too, because I'm like putting more into one video now. So I feel like the videos lately I've been coming out have been like 45 minutes to an hour. But I do like this brow product. I feel like it can get intense, but I do like how it's shaped, because you can go kind of fine and do brow hairs, but you can also shade in with the flatter side. But I'm gonna put on some brow gel real quick. So what color should we go with? I thinking this is more reddish, so I won't go with this one. This is Wine, Water About Wine. And this one, okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think this one will work. This one is called Mocha Miwet. The names, I'm telling you all the names. Why do they have to be sexual? But this is supposed to be like a glossy lip product, and then it leaves like a tint behind as it wears off. So I'm just gonna go in without lip liner because I just live on the edge, I guess. This is like a kind of pinky brown shade. So there's the lippy product. Made my lips look juicy, full, luscious. I love it. And then I'll wipe it off after I do my mascara. And now we'll get into this Tarte Platinum Lashes Lights Camera mascara. I think it's different from the other like original Lights Camera Lashes one, I think. But it comes in like a, you know, silvery leatherette kind of style packaging. I highly doubt it's leather, but you know, I'm just saying the style, what it looks like. And this is the wand. It looks like a lot of wands out there. And it looks like it might be a wet formula, but we're gonna make it work. Let's see, I'm gonna put this on this side and then I'm gonna try another mascara on the other side. I don't know, we can compare and all that. But let's see. I just wanted to try to, oh, should I use two? That doesn't make sense. Maybe I'll just use this one, actually. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna use this one. So I think this is new, right? It was on the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale. I'm just doing that. And we'll see what it does. So I heard good things about this. It's definitely giving length. And kind of fanning out my lashes a little bit. Can you guys see? It's kind of hard because I have liner on and stuff. But compared to the other side, I do feel like it is giving length. And that's just one coat. And that's with nothing. Let me do another coat and build it up. And there's lashes. I'm impressed. We'll just have to see if this flicks off or smudges since it is on the water side. And I did have one liner to use that's new to me. This is the NYX Rich Mechanical Liner. It was like a gift with purchase. This one is like a cream shade. So I figured I would try it out. I normally would have went in with a color like that. That's in the inner corner. But I just wanted to see if it actually is pigmented enough. I love their jumbo pencils, but I haven't tried any other kind of cream liner from them for my waterline. Oh, that went on immediately. Okay. Like, immediately. I didn't even have to like go over it because I usually have to do that with the LA Girl Super Shock ones because they kind of dry out over time. Now that everything is done, we should tap off this right here. And I can show you guys, I'm just using a paper towel, how it stains the lips. I feel like it's kind on there good amount of time. And the darker ones are gonna, you know, tint more than the lighter shades that they have. Now that I've taken the glossy part off, doesn't it look gorgeous? It leaves like a matte kind of tint on the lips, but it's not dry or like uncomfortable. And I'll show you guys, it doesn't transfer anymore. Nothing. I love these. They're so pretty. Obviously the darker shades are gonna have more pigment to the stain than like the lighter ones. But I think that's so cool. It looks gorgeous glossy. It looks gorgeous as a stain too. Anyways, that's all the makeup. I put my hair down and I'm gonna like kind of back up and kind of wrap up the video and all that. I know I've been chatting. I feel like I've been talking forever. Like I have to edit these videos down so much because I just ramble on and on. But it was fun catching up, letting you guys know where I've been, why I'm not as consistent. Less videos, work, crazy, a little weight gain, but it's not a big deal. Plans, Dallas, birthday, yes, another year older. I'm all about it. And I also loved all these products I tried out because the makeup look is on fire. It's stunning. This Artitude palette is gorgeous. I didn't really have any issues with any of the shadows. Beautiful shimmers, beautiful mattes. I do feel like the darker mattes a little bit more on the buildable end. They're not like super pigmented, but that's good because you can work with it. You have a little bit more wiggle room with the darker shades. And I'm pretty impressed by this Tarte mascara. Length, volume, I'll just have to see if it, you know, smudges or smears or flakes or anything, but it's promising. It is a wet formula. Got to be careful with that. liquid blush from About Face. Stunning, gave good amount of color to the cheeks. You can build it up, sheer it up. It's one of those kind of serum-y liquids, and I like it. And it didn't disappear once I put powder. And you can put this over powder. I've tested that. The Buttermilk highlighters, look at them. Blinding, smooth, gorgeous, stunning. I knew I was going to love these. And then the About Face powder leaves a nice little finish to the skin. I don't know if this is going to be the most mattifying. It feels very soft and satiny on the skin, but it did blur things out and it set my face beautifully. And the Huda Beauty Easy Blur, it's a stunning foundation, and now I get why so many people love this. It just took so long to try this, but it does give a blurring effect to the skin. It looks natural. There's a beautiful sheen to it. The color's not perfect for me, but that's the usual case with foundations, but it looks so good on the skin, and it blends out like a dream, gives like light medium coverage, and it feels really light on the skin. It's not heavy at all. The brow pencil from NYX, it's okay. I think I'm like neutral on it. I feel like my brows got a little too intense fast, but the shape is interesting. Just the color from NYX Express is always a little too warm, but then the other shades don't work for me either. Like this is the closest thing that works for me from them. The lippies, I mean, come on. Look at my lips. It's beautiful. If you want a gloss and then a gorgeous stain left after, I highly recommend these NYX lip IV shades. They're so good. And the mechanical pencil, this was also quite surprising. I wasn't expecting it to be so pigmented, but we'll see if it actually lasts, you know, and it doesn't fade. If I can remember, I'll leave a pinned comment below letting you guys know how the products work. But that was everything for this video. You guys will now have to let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments below? Have you tried any of these products I tested out? Are you loving on some newbies lately? What is going on in your life and all that? I would just love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup and all that good stuff, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have all the products linked if you want to check them out for yourself. I will also link the videos of me like hauling these products, the video where I do comparison and swatches with the Artitude palette, and other videos of mine that you might be interested in watching, as well as my contact and my social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_Beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here, supporting my channel, being so amazing. I appreciate all of you, and I hope all of you are doing well wherever you are in the world, and just sending you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.